Chris Gore.
And we're the Andrews Mustang Slot Team Mafia Show, bringing you the action live stream. And Chris, let's go ahead and talk about Canyon. Give me your thoughts on this game.
Yeah, no, we talked about it a little bit Wednesday on our podcast. Canyon comes in 4-1. They really haven't played anybody. Their one loss was to West Plains, was probably the best team they played. West Plains run them out of the building. They beaten Clovis, New Mexico. They beaten Perryton. They beat Amarillo Caprock, and they beat Greenwood last week, a game that Greenwood was up 21-14 at halftime. Canyon came out in the second half and pretty much run it down their throats and ended up winning 35-21. But I think this is a good matchup for the Mustangs. We talked about it as well on our podcast Wednesday. Andrews comes in at 3-2, last non-district game. The importance of winning this game to go 4-2 going into district, going down to San Angelo next week to play the Lakeview Chiefs. So a big game in terms of momentum in the big picture for the Mustangs tonight.
Yeah, this is going to be a big one. This is have a chance to be up 4-2. Going to district, big game. I think the all-time record. So Andrews actually won a game, is a tie, but they won on penetrations. I think it was in 1971, and then Andrews beat Canyon in 2019. Outside of that, Canyon has had the better of Andrews with 7 wins to Andrews' 2 wins. So
yeah, we've played them tight the last few years. It's always a good game when we play them. Like we talked about in the podcast Wednesday, they're always well coached and their kids play hard. So it'll be a good battle tonight. I'm anxious to get it started and see how it goes.
And if there's anybody out there already watching on our Facebook, could you please go ahead and let us know if you can hear us pretty good? And just a reminder, we will be switching camera views. And tonight, bear with me, but we're going to try out something new. We got we're going to have some instant replay going tonight. So if you guys could let us know on Facebook if you could hear us. Joe Don Finley is in the house.
Joe Don Finley, that's a blast from the past. Hadn't seen Joe Don in years.
All right, can everybody on
former Class 4A state discus champion.
Load and clear, baby.
All right.
Hey, can everybody hear us pretty good? Everybody hear us good out there? Let us know. All right. Thank you, Sammy. Appreciate you. All right. And right now we've got about 12 minutes till kickoff. And like I've let everybody know, the camera will switch. We're going to be hooked into the score booth. We're going to be hooked into their cameras tonight. And it'll kind of free up me and Chris to maybe do a little instant replay. We're going to try to keep some stats tonight since we don't have to work the camera. It's a lot of work to work that camera, so tonight we don't have to do that. And it looks like Canyon's for a long distance game. They've brought a pretty decent crowd so far.
Nice little crowd.
And it looks like Andrews' side is.
We went up to Canyon 3 or 4 weeks ago when Andrews opened the year up at Randall. That's a long drive.
That's a long way to go. Richard Duran, Tommy McCain, Terry Mitchell. Oh, there's Jamie. What up? What up? All right, let's see what we got going on here. All right, we're going to observe a moment of silence, folks.
Canyon did not bring their band tonight.
Miss Rodriguez is in the house. Well, look at there. It looks like we got Mr. Ragland in the stands.
Oh, it is, yeah. Larry Ragland.
Looks like we got ex-coach and principal Mr. Crawford
Bob
over
Crawford.
here.
Bob Crawford in the house.
Rita Lunsford in the house. Brian Yandell. Just a reminder, when we get started, our camera will go to the home side. It'll be up in the booth. Get a little bit better view. Just kind of wait until we get a little bit closer to game time. Matter of fact, let's pan over there and let's see if we can have a look. Show y'all what it's going to look like. See if I can figure it out. Okay, so Mike has not got it hooked up yet, but it will be coming soon. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Mr. Lance Irvin.
Lance Irvin in the house.
In the house. Richard Duran, 35-28 Mustangs win. Chris, what is your prediction? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get some score predictions on here, everybody.
I'm going to say 34-28 Andrews.
All right, Chris Court has 34-28 Andrews.
I can't remember if that's what I picked Wednesday night, but it's close.
Richard Duran's going 35-28 Mustangs.
For your Andrews Mustangs.
All right, here comes the Andrews Mustang School song. Alma mater, we sing and praise.
Well, I tell you what, if I was 30 years younger, I wouldn't mind suiting up and running down on a kickoff. I wouldn't try it today.
Tell you, we never got the privilege of playing Canyon High.
No.
All right, looks like with the wind going, they've got some difficult keeping our tunnel up over there.
Yeah, the wind's going to be a factor.
Hopefully after this year we'll have the funds to get us something new.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That would be.
I think
that would
wind
be
shouldn't be too big of a factor. Both of these teams are run heavy. Canyon not as much as us, but I look for it to be this is going to be one of those 2.5 hour ball games. Everything's going to be on the ground pretty much.
Okay, so there's the end zone cam. We got the end zone cam. We'll have the end zone. We can pan to that also during the game as well. Just to let everybody know, we're just waiting on one more camera to be turned on. Should have 3 different angles tonight. We got our backup cam. That's the one that you're looking at right now for later in case our Bluetooth cameras from the others, we run out of juice. We think we're going to have plenty of juice. If we do, this is our backup camera that you're looking at right now. So Lola Bueno, Susie Richters, Michaela Caruth, Jay Harper.
Jay Harper, former Mustang tight end.
In the house. All right, let's see what we got here. We got about 6 minutes and 31 seconds waiting for the captains to come out on the field. Go ahead and check the other cameras real quick. They probably ain't going to turn on until the game starts. There's ours. Let's go end zone cam. All right, there's the end zone cam. All right. We're going to go ahead and we'll go through the Andrews Mustang offense starting lineup and for tonight. And starting at the center position, we have number 55, Tate Gore. And then we're going to have at the quick guard is going to be number 50, Carter Lee. And then we're going to have at the quick tackle, we're going to have number 67, Juju Azam. And at the strong guard position, number 54, Tyson Valenzuela. And at the quick tackle is going to be big number 72, Evan Bustamante.
Didn't Pierce starting at that right guard?
No, it's going to be Tyson Valenzuela.
Oh.
He was out with a concussion.
Got it.
Max Pierce started last week, but Max Pierce knows all the offensive positions.
Got it. He was the reason I asked. He played last week.
Right. Number 7, quarterback, Aiden Olivas. And then we're going to have number 38. We're going to have Jayshawn DeBose at tailback. And then at fullback position, we're going to have Mercutio Saiz. And then at the other running back position, number 21, we got Leroy Mian. And that's going to be your starting offense for the Andrews Mustangs this evening. And it looks like Andrews and Canyon are coming out onto the field, getting ready in the tunnel. I'm going to go ahead and check our cameras, see if the school's got them on yet. They do not. Go ahead and check the end zone cam. Not ready yet. We'll go back to ours. So Canyon sitting at 4-1. 4-1 on the season. Andrews 3-2. I do know that I think out of their 4 wins, the 4 teams that they have beaten have a combined win total of 2.
Yeah, like we talked about earlier, Chase. They beat Clovis, New Mexico, Amarillo, Caprock, Greenwood, and Perryton.
Perryton. Yep.
Yeah, Perryton. All those were pretty tight games. And of course, they beat. Their loss was to Canyon West Plains, who's the new school in Canyon. It's an absolute juggernaut. Beat them 48-21 a couple of weeks ago. So this will be our 3rd Canyon ISD team. We scrimmaged West Plains to start the year. We went up to Canyon and beat Canyon Randall about 3 weeks ago when we started the season, and this will be rounding it out with Canyon ISD here with the Canyon High Eagles tonight.
And bear with us tonight, folks. We've got some new camera angles. We've got a little replay. We're going to be trying some new things tonight, so kind of bear with us. And we'll do the best job that we can. We're not professionals. We do not get paid for this. We do it to bring you guys and for the kiddos all the action. And it looks like the captains now are going to be in the middle of the field for the coin toss. That's number 7 we talked about in our podcast for Canyon. He's going to be their inside linebacker, and he's one of their fullback / halfback.
Yeah,
Sam Johnson.
He wore us out last year.
He runs about 6 foot 230, and last year he was a heavy load. We had a lot of problems bringing him down.
Yeah, important for the defense to stay low, form tackle, no arm tackling, because Canyon's going to come out and try to run the ball downhill right off the bat.
And there's the end zone cam, folks, showing you some end zone cam. See what it looks like.
Did you get that toss, Chase? Did you see who won that? We're kind of staring into the sun over here.
Still waiting on one more camera.
I'm ready for that sun to go down over the west side stands.
And I believe it's going to be one of the cameras that they use for huddle, so it might not start until they kick off. All right, Keely Leverett's in the house. Gerardo in the house. Miss Kelly's in the house. Canyon won the toss and deferred to the second half.
We're going to get the ball.
And here comes your Andrews Mustangs, folks.
Man, the band's sounding good tonight.
Band sounds awesome. Now you can hear it so much better from this side. I feel you, Jamie. I feel you. Gets me high. I got goosebumps right now. At my age, I think I'd have one play in me.
Yeah.
Just one.
If I didn't tear an Achilles. All right, we're about ready.
Let's play some football. All right, let's go ahead and check our other camera view real quick. See if it's on yet. It is not. Let's check the end zone cam. All right, so those are not going to start until the ball's put into play. All right, and I wonder which crew that we got tonight, where they're out of. Probably out of Midland, Odessa area.
Yeah, they don't look like that first crew. Remember that Andrews crew we had against Monahans?
Yes, very good crew, very sharp.
Sharp. Well, the Mustangs are going to receive the ball to open the game. Back deep, you've got number 38, Jayshon DeBose, number 3, Jet Fisher, and number 12, Alan Chavez. Canyon kicks off. It's going to be short over to Fisher, and he fair catches it at the 8, which will give the Mustangs the ball first and 10 at their own 25. Let's see what the offense can do. Cole Avison, number 27, the tight end, bringing in the play.
And Tagore's going to break the huddle.
Mustangs up to the line quick.
There's going to be a give. It's going to be to Mian. Looks like he's going to pick up about 5 on first down.
Good blocking on the counter. One man tripped up Mian, or he'd have had more. Be 2nd and 5 for the Mustangs at the 29-yard line.
After this play, I'm going to go ahead and check that camera once more. Mike Hudson's up there working on it right now. All right, the straight give to the fullback.
And he's got some room. First down out to the 38-yard line. Great blocking, good run by Merck Saiz.
And let's check out the replay here.
Just a simple turnaround dive. Good blocking up front. Saiz picked his way up for about 7 yards. 1st and 10 Mustangs at their own 38-yard line. Mustangs out quick.
All right, it's going to be give to DeBose to the outside, but he is going to be stopped for about a 1-yard loss on the play.
Yeah, they ran the counter to the other side, and they were waiting on DeBose. Loss of 1, be 2nd and 11.
Looks like they've got their stud linebacker number 7 is keying on DeBose. He's going to go wherever DeBose goes.
We're going to have to figure out how to block him.
right, it's going to be Aiden Olivas on the keeper.
Not a lot there.
Maybe half a yard on the gain. Going to go ahead and check the other camera.
3rd and 11.
Brought down by number 16, Reese Davis.
Nope, still don't have the other camera working.
3rd and 11 for the Mustangs at their own 37-yard line. After that quick first down, 2 negative plays.
Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd and 11. Jay Sean in motion. It's going to be a give to the fullback right at the
And
gut.
he's got some room.
He's got some
He's
room.
going to score. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Andrews Mustangs. What
No
a-
flags on the play.
No flags. Great blocking. Once he skips
Let's
the
go
line,
ahead and look at this play again on the instant replay.
he outran the Canyon Eagles for the Mustang touchdown. What a way to start the game for the Mustangs.
Woo!
3rd and 11, simple dive. Mustangs had the Eagles on skates. Once the fullback broke the line, he was gone, outran the Eagles for a touchdown.
All right, now we're going to line up for the extra point. It's going to be Dalen Jeffcoats. Snap
This has
back,
been an
hold
adventure
down, the
this
kick
year.
is
He
up,
didn't get it.
and it is a little bit to the right and no good.
Yeah, PATs have kind of been an adventure for us this year. Hopefully we could get that lined out. Great way to start the game for the Mustangs. 3rd and 11, you run a fullback trap and untouched 70 yards, 65 yards for a touchdown. Now let's see
I'm
what
gonna
the
go ahead and
defense
check the
can
other
do.
cameras real quick. And we're still having trouble with the camera up in the booth. We have somebody working on that right now, so we'll go back to the one that we have that's working.
And that's the thing, Chase, on the slot tee. A lot of times you wonder why you give the trap on 2nd and 5, why you run a dive play. You've got to keep them honest. They were obviously keying on DeBose on that play.
Exactly. It looked like an option play. DeBose was going to the outside. You see both linebackers and corner
Bailed.
all go to DeBose. Fullback right up the middle. Good
Great,
night,
great
sweetheart.
blocking on that side. The linebackers bailed trying to get outside for DeBose, and Sais outran into the end zone. Let's see what the Mustang defense can do on their first.
Let's have a look at the
possession.
end zone cam. See what the end zone sees. All right, here comes the kick.
Good kick taken by the Eagles at the 20, and it's fumbled.
He fumbled
it's
it,
fumbled.
and it's fumbled
It's
again.
down on the ground.
It's
the
on the
Mustangs
turf.
eat him up at the 20.
All right, that's very good for the Mustangs right there.
The Eagles fumbled twice, and when he picked the ball up, he was buried by an Andrews Mustang at the 20-yard line. Let's see what the defense can do.
Hey, not a better way to start the game right
Hey,
here.
good, so far so good. Defense.
Looks like
see
we
what
got
you can
Ranger
do.
Harvey is going to be out there at defensive end. Juan Hernandez at defensive end. Number 79, big Diego Peregrino is going to be at the nose guard position. Brady Kelly, outside linebacker.
Cooper Iverson.
Cooper Iverson, outside linebacker. We have Dalen Jeffcoats, inside linebacker. And looks like we have Sammy Saldivar is going to be the other inside linebacker as well. Jet Fisher at safety.
with Adolfo Valles.
And Adolfo Valles at the other safety position. All right, here we go. It's going to be inside run to Big Boy. And it looks like he's going to pick up about five on the play.
Yeah, Canyon had good blocking on that play, just a simple lead play, and they pick up about 5, be 2nd and 5 for Canyon at their own 25-yard line.
And at the cornerback positions, we have Damian Ordonez. And actually, it looks like we have Adolfo Valles playing at the other corner. And it's going to be a quick pass out. And Adolfo is going to be there on the tackle. He holds
Picked up
on.
about 10. Yeah, that
so
was
Saldivar can show up and clean it up.
That was just a quick stop. Valles recovered well, brought the man down for no extra gain, but that's a good toss and catch for the Eagles.
We're going to go ahead and check the
34 for
camera
Eagles.
once more, see if we got it. We don't. We're going to go back to our other one for now. All right, 1st down and 10. Canyon comes out. It's going to be a straight lead up the middle to
And
the
he's
big
met
boy.
by the Mustangs for about a 2-yard gain. Good play in the middle by number 6, Colton
That's going to be
Stewart.
Colton Stewart and Brady Kelly on
Brady
the tackle.
Kelly converged to keep Canyon to about a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8 Eagles from their own 36-yard line. Need a big play, put them in 3rd and long.
And it looks like we're going with a, on our defensive side, Looks like we're going with the kind of a bigger group to stop the run. That's why we have different corners in the game this game. All right, they're going to give it on the outside run to big number 7. He's looking.
And he's got some room.
And he's going to be down
close.
short, about a yard and a half short of the first down. He's going to bring up third in long one. Third down and long one here. Canyon's got the ball on their own 43-yard line. They got to get to the 44 for a first. Here we go. They line up in an offset eye. They're going to give right up the middle.
Lead play
to the big boy. He's going to be stopped. Let's see if we can stop him. He's going to power forward
for the first down. Mustangs hit him in the backfield for no gain, and he was able to stumble forward for about 2 or 3 yards, bring up a first down.
We're going to go ahead and
Eagles.
check the other camera real quick. All right, we're still working on it, folks. All right, now we're going to go ahead and go over there. Or leave it.
We're switching our camera view, folks. Bear with us.
All right. Now we're back to the other camera. It's going to be first down and 10 for Canyon. They're going to be a bootleg rollout pass. He's got pressure. He's going to hit number 11 down the field.
Open. He
was wide open.
Great pressure. The tight end drug across the field, wasn't covered, and they complete that for about a 13-yard gain.
And I'm sorry, folks. We're working on some camera stuff here. Just bear with us for just a minute. Canyon's a nice little drive going.
Yeah, they moved down to the Mustang.
They've driven the ball 42 yards down the field so far. Got on the Andrews Mustangs 38-yard line, first down and 10. And they're going to give it off to number 22, little smaller back. Looks like he's going to pick up
about 3
yards on the play.
Second and 7. Defensive line needs to get a little bit more penetration, get off their blocks a little faster.
We check the end zone cam. There's your end zone cam. Let's go ahead and check the other cam up in the booth. And we're working on it, folks.
That's fine. We'll just keep our camera angle here from the top of the visitor side. Second 7 Canyon from the 35-yard line.
All right, he's looking to pass. He's going to go deep.
Got a man open.
He's got a man.
He completed it.
And he's going to be caught, and he's going to be marked out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
He put a double move on Ordonez and just beat him in perfect throw. So Eagles are down first to goal at the 8-yard line.
I have a feeling, Chris, we're going to see some bully ball right here.
Oh, yeah. They've got number 7 in the game. They're going to line up and just run the ball.
Let's see if the Mustangs can bow up here and see if we can get a stop, hold them to a field goal.
Need a turnover.
And they're going to run right up the gut.
Number 7, he got about
2 yards on the carry.
2, yeah, that was a good job by the defense.
Let's look at that replay again.
Number 8.
Good job by Peregrino to work through that double team, get off of it. Actually, he picked up about a yard.
You know what we need here? We need a scoop and score or a pick 6.
Big number 7's in the backfield. I got a feeling it's going to be a quarterback run. Yeah, he's going to be stuffed.
About the 2 by Jet
It looks
Fisher.
like Ranger Harvey and Jet Fisher on the stop. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line.
I thought he was going to walk in, and Harvey and Fisher converged on him and stopped him short. It's be 3rd and goal from the 2 for the Eagles. 5:36 left in the first quarter. Mustangs up 6-0.
All right, let's go defense now that they're in their power I formation. And it's going to be a toss sweep.
Hold, looked like a hold, but didn't get called.
And he's going to get in. He's going to walk in easily for the touchdown.
Canyon ties it up 6-6 with 5:15 left in the first quarter on a long 80-yard drive. This is where having the issues with a PAT can really bite you in a tight game like this. They booted it through, so we're down 7-6. was reading that backwards. I was like, what does that say as Eagles? I was like, what is this? Well, you know, each team got their scored on their opening possession. The Mustangs with a quick strike, long run. The Eagles with a long, methodical drive. Let's see what the Mustangs can do on their second possession.
Go ahead and check that other camera just in case it's still, well, all right. Well, that was a good drive. It was an impressive drive. 80-yard drive there.
Was a good drive. I don't know that we got him into third down, but maybe one time.
We had him on 3rd and 2.
Yeah.
But that's what Canyon's going to do. They're going to play power ball.
Yeah.
We talked about it.
Pooch kick, and we fair caught it. I don't know. We fair caught it at the DeBose fair caught it. Wasn't anybody around him, so I don't know. We're gonna start first and 10 from the 25.
Look at anybody giving you comments. You can talk about them online. You can actually put them on here too. I think I don't know how to do it.
Awesome.
All on the 25-yard line. First down, Mustangs.
All right, Andrews gets the ball back. They're down 7-6. 5:15 left here in the first quarter. Let's see what Andrews can dial up on this one. Jay Sean in motion. They're going to give to the fullback again. Merck Saiz, he breaks a tackle. Looks like he is going to get about 2 to 3 yards on the play.
Tough run, tough run. That was the same play we scored on the time before. Ran it to the other side, and Saiz got a tough 3 yards, 2-3 yards. Bring up 2nd and 7 for the Mustangs at their own 28-yard line.
See what the Mustangs can do here. Coming out, here comes the
Power
sweep.
eye.
Oh, and it's going to be, the ball is fumbled on the ground.
What happened there?
They tried to run a trap where they fake the sweep and spin around.
Got a flag over here. Hopefully it's
Now we got a
offsides.
flag. Hopefully it's offsides on defense.
They were going to run an inside trap on that sweep, and we fumbled the ball, and they got it, but we do have a flag on the far side. Looks like that's going to be offsides against Canyon. That's a big break for the Mustangs.
Huge break for the Mustangs right there.
We kind of got away from fumbling last week. We don't want to start all that up again.
Well, we talked about that too all day today.
Killed us against Seminole and Monahan, fumbling the ball and the penalties. Yeah, we don't want to. We want to avoid that. To be 2nd and 3 for the Mustangs at their own 38-yard line, 33.
All right, Tate Gore's going to come out. Here comes the team. See what they come with here. And it's going to give it Jay Sean DeBose right up the middle.
Ooh,
and he almost broke it. And
got
he's
about
gonna
8-9 yards, but he was one man away from taking that to the house. Had one Eagle hanging on to him. We got him down up to the 40. Be a first down, 1st and 10 Mustangs, their own 40, 4:14 left in the first quarter. Clock moving. Mustangs trail 7-6.
Let's have a look here at the end zone cam. All right.
1st and 10 Mustangs, their own 40.
Jay Sean comes in motion. It's going to be a pitch to him. He's going to cut it back inside. He's going to pick up around 2 on the play.
Bring up 2nd about 8 for the Mustangs. The 40, our own 42-yard line. 3:37 clock running here in the first quarter. Mustangs trail 7-6. Both teams scored their opening possession. Mustangs difference. The Mustangs missed PAT.
Oh, and that sun's getting behind the clouds.
Yeah.
We like to see that.
Yeah, it's nice.
All right, come on, Mustangs. Let's go right here. Jay Sean comes in motion. It's going to be a give to him on the counter. He's going to cut it back up the middle.
Oh, man, he almost – great moves, good blocking, picks up close to the first down. Andrews, Mustangs out to midfield. Gave it to DeBose on the counter. He juked it a little bit, had some good blocking. And he's going to break one before the night's over, Chase. He's close.
All right.
Cole Iverson, number 27, tight end, bringing in the play. Mustangs got a nice drive going. See if we can keep it going.
That is Mr. Mike Cutson. Mike Cutson's up here with us.
Mike.
If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be able to do this.
No, we wouldn't.
It's going to be a give to Saiz up the middle. He's going to break a tackle. He's still fighting.
What a run. What an effort by Saiz
Hey, we'll
to
take
pick
that.
up 3 yards. He was not easy to get down. He had a host of Eagles on him.
Looks like P.J. Lewis is in the house.
Talk about the slot T chase. I couldn't tell who had the ball. I was looking at DeBose. I thought he had gone off to score up top, but
Yeah, sometimes it'll fool you. All right, Tate Gore's going to break the huddle. 2:14 left in the first quarter. All right, and it's going to be a give to Mian, and he's going to get about a yard. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 7.
Big 3rd down here for the Mustangs. Are we in 4-down territory yet?
I think so. It depends on if you can get some positive yards here, 2 to 3, 4 yards.
Yeah.
I think you're in 4-down territory. But also, you got to look at punting and pinning too. We just got to wait and see what this play brings up here. Let's see what we got. And it's going to be a fake, and Olivas is going to keep it. He's going to get to the outside. He's going to get the first down.
Great ball handling skills, great blocking, and Olivas gets around the corner. And
Let's look at that replay again, Chris. Let's look at that replay.
What a great quarterback bootleg.
Look at that pancake out there that was Tyson Valenzuela.
Yeah, Mustangs got a couple of pancakes out on the corner, and Olivas just outran the Eagles to the marker. 1st down Mustangs. Great blocking, great execution.
All right, Andrew's coming back out. Nice little drive going here. And they're going to give it to Mercutio Saiz, and he's be fighting. Hold on to the football.
He got about 5 yards.
About 5 yards
Good
on
blocking,
the carry.
hard running by Merc Saiz. Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Mustangs. The Mustangs are putting on a clinic right now and blocking up front, looking good. Just hang on to the ball.
Yeah, P.J. Lewis is a part of that 1999 baseball team that won state championship. It was a really good team. A lot of great memories. The old lefty, the pickoff master.
He was the Gaylord Perry of high school pitchers. Mustangs on the move, 2nd and 5.
It looks like it's going to be a sweep, and they're going to sweep it back to
Jay
Sean. He's got a chance.
He's got a chance. He's going to run out of bounds, picked up about 12 yards. Great blocking.
Let's go ahead and go back on the replay. Let's look at that again.
Fantastic blocking up front by the Mustangs. DeBose used the speed. If that man would have been a step behind, he'd have scored. Mustangs are running at will right now. 1st and 10 at the Canyon 20. You watch. DeBose is going to break a long run here in a second. Mark my words. He's close.
All right, and that's going to be Big Manny. Manny bringing in the play. Oren Dane. See what the Mustangs, great drive. They're going to give it to Mercutio Saiz. He's going to break a tackle. He's going to cut it back.
Nice
and he's
run.
still fighting. He's going to
Good
get about 5.
Saiz. Picks up about 5. The Mustangs are just getting 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 yards a pop.
24 seconds left. This is only the 2nd possession of the first quarter. We might be going home at 9 o'clock tonight, boys.
That's going to end the first quarter. Mustangs trail 7-6, but they're on the move, putting on a slot T clinic right now. Let's see if they can turn it into some points. That's the end of the first quarter.
The down is the hardest thing to do. It takes that delay that you see that everybody's seeing. That's all it takes to get there.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
We'll give thanks to Mike Hudson. We could not do this without him. So when we start the second quarter, the Mustangs will have a 2nd and 5, I believe, at the Canyon 15-yard line. Mustangs begin this drive at their own 25 and have methodically taken it down the field in vintage slot T fashion. Excellent execution, blocking up front. Backs are running hard. Let's see if we can't continue it.
Oh, let's see what they can. We got a 2nd down and 5. Ball in the 15.
Mm-hmm.
Canyon's up 7-6, starting the second quarter. And it's not even 7:30 yet.
Well, yeah, this is the old school football game, old time game where everybody ran, got home by 9 o'clock. Let's see what the Mustangs can pull out of their bag of tricks. We really need a touchdown this drive.
And here they go. Aiden Olivas on the keeper. He's going to try to get to the
he's
outside.
He's going to get the quarter. Aiden Olivas has got one man to beat, and he's down to about the 2-yard line.
They're going to call him out at the
3.5. 3.5. Aiden Olivas just kept the ball on the bootleg and outran 2 Canyon Eagles for a pickup of about 9 yards. Great running by the senior quarterback. First and goal, Mustangs from the Canyon 3-yard line. So Canyon's bringing in their big boy. Let's see if the Mustangs can punch it in and take the lead. There it is right there. Leroy Beyond's going to walk it in for the Andrews touchdown. We ran the counter that time, Chase. The left side of the line just manhandled the Eagles. Meon just walked in for the touchdown. Mustangs up 12-7. 11:50 left in the second quarter. I assume we'll be going for 2 here. Offensive line has looked fantastic tonight. The backs are running hard. This is a big 2-point conversion early in this game.
Huge. This is big. See what Andrews draws up. It's going to be a toss.
He's got it.
On.
What
He's going to be
blocking.
into the end zone.
What fantastic blocking by the Mustang.
I'll tell you what, I want to see a replay on that. I think I see a pancake block. Let's see here.
The Mustangs just absolutely blew the Eagles off of the ball. Meon just walked in. It's 14-7 Andrews with 11:50. We get a defensive stop and score again. That might put some pressure on the Eagles. Great way to start the game. Let's see if the defense has figured some things out and come out and get a stop.
Whew, man, I tell you what. Great crowd. Look at that crowd for Andrews tonight. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, sorry, folks. My hat blew away, and a nice patron brought my hat back up to me.
Well, Chase, talk about that drive for the Mustangs. Heck of a drive.
That was an excellent drive. Great ball
yards.
control. Little bit at a time. We took a lot of time off the clock. We're into the second quarter now. Got our 2-point conversion play. And now we just got a defense now goes back out, tries to prepare to make a stop.
Good kick, and that's going to be over his head into the end zone.
Into the end zone.
Touchback for the kicker, number 8, Dalen
Jeffcoats.
Eagles will take over, throwing 25, 11:50 in the second quarter. Mustangs up 14-7. Looking good. We need the defense to get a stop. Yeah, that's big defensive possession. If we can stop them, get the ball back, go up 2 scores, that's going to put a lot of pressure on them. Might make them have to throw, which would be, I think, to our advantage. So let's see what the defense can come up with.
All right, let's see what we can dial up here on defense now. Let's get us a stop.
We need a turnover.
And they're going to hand it right up the middle. And
picked up about 5.
About 5 on the carry. And we talked about this. This is what Canyon's going to do. That's what they did last year.
Yeah, defensive line's going to have to do a better job of getting off their blocks, maybe dial up a run blitz or a stunt to get some penetration, disrupt that in the backfield.
Well, and you never know. We might have to go to a 4 defensive line,
yeah.
4 down linemen. We'll see. Right now we're still in the 3-4, kind of a heavy package. Man-to-man on the outside. We got 9 guys in the box.
Looks like we're coming. That's just a straight lead.
There we go. Up the middle. We're going to get a stop. It's going to be 3rd down and 1.
We had some penetration. Juan Hernandez had good penetration and ran right by the back. He was met, it looked like, by Colton Stewart. Be 3rd and 2 for the Eagles. Big third down play here for the Mustangs. 3rd and 2 for the Eagles at their own 33.5-yard line.
Andrews band sounding excellent tonight.
Yeah, they're loud.
Great crowd. We've had a great crowd every home game.
Every home we have for a long time.
All right, they don't have any receivers. They're in a power I formation. Here we go on a blitz. It's going to be a toss sweep.
They got us blocked.
They're going to get blocked to the outside.
Yeah,
He's going to get the first down.
Picked up about 10 yards. Be a first down for the Eagles at the 43-yard line. Kind of looks
the
like
old power I formation.
Well, it looks like we were gearing up to stop the middle, and they ran a toss sweep up top, and they had us blocked.
Looks like one of those formations I was familiar with for years.
Yeah.
All right, first down and 10. Canyon has the ball on their own 44-yard line. First down. They're going to give it to the halfback to the outside. Juan Hernandez
running him down. What a play by the
down
defensive
from
end.
behind.
Number
Mercy.
4, Juan Hernandez beat his block and ran the back down for a 1-yard loss. Fantastic play for the senior.
You don't see very many defensive ends that can make that play.
Don't see many defensive ends that'll suck up a running back. He chased him down from across the field and brought him down for a loss. Great play by Juan Hernandez.
Now, for y'all, a lot of y'all that don't know, Juan, he grew up. He played running back all the way through. Very athletic kid. Tough as nails.
Be 2nd and about 11 for the Eagles. Big play. Let's see if we can keep him behind the chains. We need a turnover here.
All right, 2nd down and 10. Let's see what Canyon's going to draw up here. And the ball is going to be snapped over his head. We got to get him.
And we do.
And
Great.
He's going to be lost for about 6-yard loss on the play. It's going to bring
pursuit.
up 3rd and 16.
Big break for the Mustangs. What we needed puts them behind the chains. Be about 3rd and 17 for the Eagles. Big break for the Mustangs. Need a big play here on 3rd down. That's what we were talking about, Chase. Needed a break like that to put them behind the chains. Now let's see if the defense could come up with the play and get off the field.
We need a big stop here. Corners got to be on their game. We'll give them a 5-yard out. We'll give them a 7-yard out. What we can't give up is an out and up.
Nope.
Like I think that's what they beat us on in the first drive.
They've got trips down here. Mustangs are man up. I'd bring them all.
And it looks like we got a run blitz. Dalen Jeff goes to the backfield. He's got some pressure. He's going to throw it deep.
Oh, great coverage.
And I'm sorry, folks. Sorry for the cameraman. He throws it down the field.
Great coverage
Kelly.
by Brady Kelly.
Great coverage on the play. Knocks the ball away.
The Mustangs were all over the Canyon quarterback. Almost had a sack. He got away and threw it up for grabs. Canyon receiver was blanketed by Brady Kelly. Great stop by the Andrews defense. Let's see if we can get the ball and go down and go up 2 scores. Great defensive stop. We needed that.
All right, it's going to bring up a big 4th and 17. Now, what we don't – oh, it looks like Jay Sean DeBose is back to return a punt. We have not seen that.
First time we've seen that this year. That's a welcome.
All right, here comes the punt. He's going to kick it straight to DeBose. But it's going to come up a little bit short. It's bouncing. We're just going to be smart. Let it go.
Yeah. Mustangs will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. What a fantastic stop by the Andrews defense.
Now, right here, we get the ball back, or what is it, on our own 21-yard line?
Yep. Long drive to score. 7-minute
ball control,
drive.
Hold on to the ball. We need a long 6-7-minute drive. Go down and score again right for halftime. Got to protect the football. Be smart. Let's go.
I've got a feeling Mr. DeBose is fixing to rip off a long run right here.
All right, let's see what the Mustangs dial up here.
Well, we kind of had Canyon wore out at the end of that last drive. Let's see where they're at right now.
And it's going to be a straight lead up the middle to Millan. He's still fighting.
Got about 5.
Looks like he's going to pick up about 5 on the play.
We'll take it. 2nd and 5. Good blocking, hard, tough running by Leroy Millan. Got to hang on to the ball. We've kind of got after that drive, the last drive, touchdown drive we had, and right now we've kind of got Canyon on skates. Let's see if we can keep that going.
$7:57 here in the second quarter. Andrews in the lead. Mercutio Saiz. Saiz. He's still going.
Still going. What a run by Saiz up near the first down.
Oh, and I believe his name is spelt that way, but it's pronounced Saiz.
Saiz. Great run by Merc Saiz. 3rd and 1 for the Mustangs. That was just effort. Great effort by that young man.
3rd down and 1. Let's see what we go here.
Quarterback sneak.
I would love to see a quarterback sneak, but
They
we'll
got
see
a
what
nose
they
guard
dial
over.
up. Looks like they're subbing. Straight lead
dive.
right up the
First
middle.
down, Mustangs.
Hold on to the football. Jeremiah Mullins.
He picked up about 7 yards. Tough running. Mustangs,
7-11, clock ticking.
Mustangs having their way with the Eagles right now up front.
Not sure why the clock stopped.
First down. They stop it just to reset the chains. Mustangs looking good so far. Really looking good up front. Moving the Eagles. Just bully ball, big boy ball right now. Let's see what they can build on here.
It's going to be another lead right up the middle. Straight dive play.
Mullins still fighting. He got about 3. They hadn't stopped it yet, so keep running it.
Well, what's going to happen here in a minute? You're running that straight lead. They're gonna get used to doing that. Then you're gonna fake it, and you're gonna do Mr. DeBose around the end.
Yeah, he's due.
You are very welcome out there. You know who you are.
Canyon is doing a lot of subbing right now.
Doing a lot of subbing. They're
a lot
trying
of
to
hands
figure it
on
out.
the hips.
They're bringing out little boys, bringing in the big boys, and they're trying to figure out, trying to find something.
See if the Mustangs can keep it going.
I think
Hang on
this
to the
is
ball.
I have a feeling on this play. Mr. DeBose comes in motion. Oh, Aiden Olivas on the quarterback keeper.
Oh,
He's got
he
a
almost
chance.
broke it. What a great effort run by the senior
Be about a
quarterback.
10-yard gain for a first down. It's going to move the chains. 6:10 left here in the second quarter.
Eagles are keying on DeBose, and Olivas kept it on the bootleg and picked up about 8 or 9 yards, moved the sticks, and the clocks are running.
What I really like about this, everybody else is contributing, sucking them in. And here in a minute, Mr. DeBose is going to hit one.
Teams, as we get on film, Jay Sean's already rushed for 1,100 yards in 4 or 5 games this year. They're keying on him. These other kids stepping up just makes it that much harder to defend. Great job by the coaches.
All right, let's see what we do here. And it's going to be a play-action pass. He's looking down the field.
Wide open. Oh, he had him,
gonna
and he overthrew him.
It'll be Braden Williams is wide open, but tight end.
Oh, my gosh.
Releasing down the middle of the field. I like the play call. I like it.
Great play call. Just a little bit overthrown by Aiden Olivas. Braden Williams was running by himself, fooled the Eagles, and it was just a little bit overthrown. Like to have
Quentin
that one
Brown
back.
in the house. Glad to have you on, Quentin. Quentin Brown played football with me back in the day, and a good football player and a great dude. Very good man. Appreciate
Boy, I'd like
you,
to
Quentin.
have that pass back.
Yeah, well, let's see what we draw up here. All right, and we're going to give it to Jay Sean DeBose. He's going to cut outside. He's got a chance.
Go,
He's going to get to the edge.
Man, he's fast.
One man to beat. He's going to get knocked out after about a
15-yard
But we
gain.
have a flag back here.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Let's see what they call. It's
Great run by
probably
DeBose.
going to be in the
Holding.
area of holding, I bet you.
Great run, but it looks like it's going to be a hold against the Mustangs, which that's going to negate a first down run, it looks
Yep,
like.
it's going to be a hold.
That's, that's our first penalty tonight. Hopefully that's our last. That negates a good run by DeBose, and like we talked about, Chase puts us behind the chains. It's not where you want to be in this offense, but the Mustangs have moved the ball well tonight. Let's see if we can what we can pull out of our hat to overcome it.
All right, that's going to be Cole Iverson, swingman, bringing it into play.
Man, we've had some opportunities this drive.
Let's see what Cole Iverson's actually going to split out. And the speed sweep, here it comes to Mr. DeBose. Oh, and they're going to blow it dead.
What are we blowing it dead so late for?
And they blew it. Let's see what they. Unless they're saying the defense wasn't set.
Well, I don't know what if it's a
Now the coach-
pre-snap penalty. He blew it dead awfully late.
I guess it's going to be a false start, I guess.
It's
Still
awfully
haven't
late
got anything.
whistle. Well, Chase, this is kind of what we talked about against Seminole and Monahans. The penalties are rearing their ugly head again.
Well-
Something we can't have.
Well, we got the lead 14-7 with 5:24 left. Not going to cry over spilt milk. We got second down. We still got a chance here. Anytime you got Mr. DeBose on the field, you got a chance to break it along.
Be nice to have about
And we got the wind behind our
68-yard
back.
run.
If we do have to end up punting, we got the wind behind our back.
Let's see what we got to. Let's see what we can do.
Now they do have a nice inside counter to that speed sweep. 2nd down and 25. And it's going to be DeBose on the inside counter. He's going to do a spin move. They're going to have him in the backfield.
Nothing there.
It's going to be a no-yard gain on the play.
Do you quick kick it here? Well, Mustangs had the ball into Canyon territory, and penalties have showed.
I think I might try to go back to that speed sweep again. It was there. We had the numbers there. On something like this, 3rd and 25, a speed sweep, I think is a good call to make. We'll see what they do. There comes number 45, little defensive tackle. My son has battled with him since the 9th grade. Let's see what Andrews does here. Jay Sean comes in motion. Aiden Olivas is going to roll out. He's looking. Oh, it's going to be a screen back the other way.
What was that?
And it was open, but he throws it way over the running back's head, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be 4th down and 25.
Man, if we could have executed that, we had blockers and Leroy Millon with nobody around. He just Aiden just threw it out of bounds.
Well, in this new offense, that's something that we've been working on to try to get better, and we have gotten better every game. So,
boy, well, let's see what the defense can do. That was a missed opportunity right there.
Let's just see if we can get a good punt off. We got the wind behind us. And Andrews is going to go ahead and call a timeout here. 4:31 left in the 2nd quarter.
Well, you know, we had an opportunity there to go up 21-14, and penalties just got the best of us. We need the defense to get another stop before halftime. Canyon gets the ball to start the 2nd half, so a turnover, if we could get another turnover, that would be fantastic.
Oh man, well it happens, but now we gotta shake it off. We gotta get a good punt here, make sure we block it up, get a nice boot. He's got a strong leg.
Yeah, need a good punt.
We got a nice breeze that's blowing from south to north.
Gotta cover it. Gotta cover it.
So we're punting from our own 32-yard line here. Let's see if we can get a 50, 60-yard boot here would be nice. And the snap is back.
Good punt. Mercy.
Good punt.
He fumbled the punt. He fumbled it. Oh, I think Canyon was lucky and got back on it. That would have been the break we were looking for.
Hey, we flipped the field. They have the ball on their own 19-yard line. Hey, good punt.
Good punt.
Good execution.
Man, that would have been the break. Woo. See what the Mustang defense can do, folks. Had a big stop on Canyon's last drive. See if we can get one to close out the half.
And it's an interesting chess game. They got 2 receivers, and they're lining up. It's a spread formation, but they're running heavy.
I think they've only
we're just going man up.
Passes, 2 or 3.
We're going man up on the receivers, and we got 9 guys in the box if they only have 2 receivers. All right, here we go. Let's see what Canyon dials up. Guy goes in motion. It's going to be an outside run.
Good play by the end. There you go.
Nice play to make him cut it back inside. It's going to be about a 4.5-yard gain.
Good play by the end to turn it up, and 44
Colton
Saldivar.
Stewart. Good play by Colton Stewart.
Colton Stewart. Saldivar was there to clean it up. Be second and about 3.5, 4 for the Eagles. 4
Kept
minutes.
his outside free,
Yeah.
turned it back inside, let
That's
his pursuit come down and make the play. Excellent job. All right, Canyon's going to come back out. There's 3:49, clock ticking. Let's see, Andrews' defense can come up with a big stop here.
Need a turnover or something.
All right, they're going to play action. They're looking. It's going to be a screen to the outside.
Oh, no.
We missed the tackle.
Missed tackle.
And good play, good hustle play by Dalen Jeffcoats.
Yeah, that was a good setup screen. Ordonez came flying up, just missed the tackle, and he was off for about a 40-yard gain. Big play for the Eagles. Gotta break down fundamentals, tackling.
3:26, clock ticking. Now this could be big though also because you got the clock ticking down. Now they still got 3 timeouts left. They got a good kicker, but he would be kicking into the wind if we can get a stop. All right, they're going to run it right up the middle. He's going to bounce it to the outside.
Good play by the Mustang defense. Ordonez. And Sammy Saldivar with an excellent play. Canyon's going to lose a yard on that play.
That's what back in the day they used to say, step and field, baby.
Step and field, baby. Step and field.
Nice play. Nice play.
In words of Mike Levy.
All right, we got
second 10 for the Eagles.
2:48 and clock running.
I kind of expect Canyon to show a little more urgency right here, but they've got 3 timeouts, so.
All right, let's see what they do. 2:33. Looks like they're going to throw a pass on an in route.
Oh, good.
Nice defensive play there. Who was that on the play?
Adolfo Valles.
Adolfo Valles.
The quarterback threw the slant. It was a little high, and Valles was there to lay the wood, and the receiver, even if that had been on target, would have had a hard time hanging on to that. Great defensive play by Valles. Stops the clock, 3rd and 10 for the Eagles at the Mustang 43-yard line. 42.
3rd down and 10.
Big 3rd down play here for the Mustangs. Big play.
Let's see what the defense can dial up here. Canyon's going to look out, get the change play call from the coach. Now Andrews looks over. They're getting their play on the wristband. And the quarterback's going to drop straight back. They're going to try to do a screen, and it's wide open. And
good play
nice
by Damien
Ordonez.
What a play by the senior cornerback to limit that to about a 3-yard gain. Be 4th and 7, 4th and 6 for the Eagles, and they've got a decision to make.
And 2:13.
Got to be 4 down territory.
Well, I would say since you're going into the wind, I'd say you run down the clock and then call a timeout. So probably
figure out what they want to do. Yeah.
Yep, come up with your best play.
That was a fantastic play by Ordonez on that screen. 1:45 clock running here in the first half. Andrews leading Canyon 14-7. Canyon driving, facing a 4th and 6 from the Mustang 37-yard line.
Yeah, that last play was a nice screen set up, and it was open. And Ordonez made a good play, used his speed, because if he hadn't have made that play, that guy's taking it to the house.
Yeah, it was a heck of a play by Ordonez.
What do you think they're going to do right here, Chris, if you're a Canyon?
Well, I don't think they'd go back to the screen again. Maybe a rollout pass with a pass run option. The quarterback's not real fast. I don't know. That's why that guy, the Canyons coach, they pay him money to make those decisions.
Now, they do have a formation where the receiver will go in motion towards the other side, and it's basically like it's an odd sweep.
All right, here we go.
See what they do. 4th down and 5.
I'd be surprised if they run it, but they may.
Sniffer's going to come in motion. Quarterback's looking to throw on a slant.
Oh, and they completed
nice
good
pass,
catch,
nice
good
catch.
Route.
Ordonez on the stop. Clock's ticking.
Great, perfectly executed. Great pass. Great route.
134, 133. Clock's ticking. They're going to give it to Big Mr. Sam Johnson.
Yeah, he's eaten up by the Mustangs. Good play by the defense on that one. Let that clock run.
They got 124, 23, 22, 21. They got 2 timeouts left. If I was a betting man, I'd say they'll come back to that
slant.
That slant again. Coming up pretty soon.
Wouldn't it be something if Ordonez jumped it and ran it back for a pick 6?
Or one of our linebackers or safeties. Here we go.
Here it comes.
He's looking. They're going to throw it out to number 12.
Oh, yeah. Great. Hey, overthrew him. Good play by Damien. We got a flag, though. Looks like in the area of defensive holding.
Well, let's see. This is a big call. I hope it's not offsides.
It came from the back judge, but it looks like it's on Andrews, but I don't know what in the world they would have called there.
Yep.
Unless he's saying it was interference, but the ball was way over his head. I mean, there was no chance of him catching it, even if he didn't see it.
So they're talking about
they're going to wave that off.
Back judge called interference.
Yeah. Well,
there's no way the dude could have caught the ball.
The back judge was 20 yards away. The guy right on it didn't call it because it was uncatchable.
So let's see what they call here. See which one has more.
Yeah,
They're waving the flag
They're
off.
waving it off. That was,
57 seconds left, folks.
Canyon's coach is not liking that, but the ball had no chance to be caught. Let's call a new play and move on. Field goal. They're going to try to kick a field goal? No. Is that what they're saying?
No, this is a big boy package.
2nd and 8. 50. They've got 2 timeouts left.
Still got 2 timeouts. They no receivers.
Yeah.
7's at quarterback, I believe.
Watch your play action. Tight end. What are they waiting on?
They got eight linemen. 8 linemen across the board. They'll fix to play some big boy ball. Takes a direct snap to number 12 right up the gut.
He didn't get
He's going to get hit. He's going to get about 3 yards on the or
4th
2
down.
to 3.
4th and about 4 for the Eagles.
We
Big
got
play.
47 seconds, clock running.
They probably are close enough for a field goal.
They're going to go for it. They're in big boy formation. Once again, it's going to be a direct snap.
They're going to. Yeah, that's a false start on Canyon. Offsides on Andrews.
They're going to call an offsides on defense? They never snapped the ball. Everybody was moving. Wow.
That's first down.
Wow. That must be one of those little trick plays they do to get you to jump.
Penalties are killing the Mustangs.
Well, it happens. They haven't scored yet.
Let's see if the defense got first.
34 seconds left.
Come up with a big play.
And it's going to be a big give up the middle to Sam Johnson. He's still fighting. And let's see, is he in?
They just bullied us on that
And
play.
he's in. Big boy football.
Penalties killed us on that one. That's a tough one to swallow, but see what the Mustangs can, see if they can regroup at halftime.
Line up for the extra point. And it's going to be straight through.
14-14.
All right. And it looks like Brownwood and Stephenville are tied 7-7 with 3:13 left in the first.
Good ball game.
Brownwood went up 7-0, and Ryan Gafford just run in on a 4th and 5 play to tie it up 7-7.
Well, Chase, it's been a great first half. The Mustangs offensively have moved the ball, scored in their first 2 possessions. We're moving the ball in the third. Penalties knocked us back. We had to punt, and Canyon drove about 85 yards in about 2 minutes and tied it up. So we need to figure some defensive things out at halftime.
Well, we got to take care of those penalties. All right, still 25 seconds left. We got Mr. DeBose back to take the kick. It's going to be high up in the air. Short kick. Brady Kelly's going to take it.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to pitch it to Jet Fisher. Fisher's got a chance. He's going to cut to the middle of the field. We got 17 seconds with 2 timeouts left.
I liked it.
And we got the wind.
I liked it. Well, throw a couple of bombs, or you run to both.
We have a play that looks like a counter, looks like a run play, and DeBose takes off kind of on the outside like an outside streak. I don't know if I wouldn't call that right here on the very first play.
Well,
what do you got to lose? You got
nothing.
17 seconds?
Yeah.
You can throw it out of bounds. You can throw it away if it ain't there.
Speed sweep.
Here comes a speed sweep to Jay-Sean DeBose.
Oh.
And that's going to be a flag.
Horse collar. Yeah, that's a horse collar.
Horse collar tackle.
That's a horse collar tackle. That's going to be 15 yards for the Mustangs.
Really lacking officiating here tonight.
Yeah, he called it. He saw it. That's going to add 15 yards, get the Mustangs a little closer. I wish
Should move them down to the 30-yard line.
this was a spot where if you had a good field goal kicker, could give you the lead at half. Is there such a weapon if you've got one?
Well, we got 8 seconds, Chris.
See what they come up with.
I tell you what. 14-14. 8 seconds left. There's 8 seconds left till halftime. We got the ball on
West
the 30.
Plains over Hereford, 7-0 in the first quarter. Estacada over Sweetwater, 14-6 in the second quarter. Greenwood over the Lakeview Chiefs, 35-0 in the second quarter. I guess Lakeview's cashed it in for the year.
Well, let's see what we do here. Got 8 seconds left. I don't know if I'd max protect, run Mr. DeBose on an out and up,
Yeah.
take a shot in the end zone.
I think that I would probably take a shot. Your chances of running it in from 30 yards out are pretty low. So, I mean, hey, get back in the
He
huddle,
can't.
dude.
All right, they're adding 2 seconds to the game clock.
How was he?
No, the deal is now they let him go back. Once the center breaks and he grabs the ball,
He can't.
he cannot go back to the huddle.
Got it.
But
I
the
don't think they
officials
had started
had an official break, so he allowed him to go back to the huddle. All right, let's see what we come up with here. And it's going to be the drop back pass. Jay Sean right over the middle, taking a shot.
Flag?
No interference on the play.
Hey, we got 0.5 seconds left.
Golly.
Time for one more play. That was close.
Well, the guy never turned around.
14.
And
Cade Adams had a beat up top, too. Maybe the coaches saw that and we could try that this time. Man, if we could score here before half, that would be a huge momentum grabber. Huge.
we're going to
Another timeout. Might as well use it.
Yep. Well, and that's also huge. You know, this is the kind of night with the wind. If you had your regular field goal kicker,
Yes.
you might be able to take a shot at
That's
this,
what we're talking about.
but we don't. So we'll see what the coaches can draw up here. See what they can come up with. There's 0.5 seconds left.
Yeah, time for one more play.
Got
Heave it
time
up.
for one more play.
You
This
know,
is going to be
Cade
it.
Adams is about 6'4". I might give him a shot. I don't think he's in the game, though.
Well, they might come back to that screen pass they tried earlier. That was wide open.
Or do you run the counter? They're looking for pass.
Well, you could.
They got 3 men on the line. I'd like to know what the percentage was, but
Let's see what they do.
Canyon's
All
going
right,
to call
Canyon's
a
going to call
timeout.
their last timeout. See what they're going to do to defend it. I think you're right, Chris. I might spread them out like that and just run that counter.
Yeah.
They're backed off thinking pass.
Well, and you take their fastest player, number 5, and put him all the way up top. That way, if
Get
you
him out of
pop
the play.
something, yeah. I mean, like I said, we don't do analytics in high school football, but I'd like to know what the percentage was between us completing a touchdown pass or scoring on a run.
Right.
Great game here tonight. Beautiful night at the Mustang Bowl, folks. Got a nice breeze.
Let's go ahead and have a look at the
Probably
crowd
about 78
tonight.
degrees. Great crowd. Beautiful night for high school football. Mustangs all tied up with Canyon 14-14 with 0.5 seconds left before half. The Mustangs are on the Canyon Eagle 30-yard line, seeing if they can figure out a way to punch it in. Like Chase said, if we had a field goal kicker that was accurate from this distance, it's such a weapon.
And with the wind tonight, it would be in his range.
Yes, it would. Looks like we're going to come out in the same formation.
Let's see what we come up with here. Jay Sean's going to come in motion. It's going to be a sweep to Jay Sean DeBose. He's going to cut it inside. All right. That's all right.
Well,
we're going to take it in tied at halftime.
Yep. Well, good first half. Let's see if the Mustangs can figure some things out on defense. Let's come out in the second half, see if we can't get a win.
And this is what we figured.
Yep.
We figured this was going to be one of those slobber knockers, and it's going to be blow for blow. It's power football versus power football. It's what it is. And so I tell you what, folks, we're going to go ahead and we're going to leave the camera on, and I'm going to go ahead and leave the mic on and leave it out here.
Listen to the band.
So some of y'all want to listen to the band, and we're going to go ahead and step away and take us a little break. We'll be back. Choo-choo. Mic check. Mic check.
Mic check again.
Mic check.
Yeah, we're good. Well, folks, we've got about 3.5 minutes before we kick off the second half. Just want to go over the first half with you real quick. 14-14. It's been a fantastic ball game so far. I believe that Canyon will receive the second half kickoff. Going to be real important here, Chase, for Andrews to come out and get a defensive stop. When we had the ball, all 3 possessions, we moved the ball at will. That last drive, some penalties kind of shot us in the foot. They were able to, we had to punt away. They were able to go down and score and tie it up right before half. But let's see if the defense can come out, get a big stop, and see if we can't go down and punch one in.
Yeah, this is a battle of the big boys. This is big boy football. It's what we thought it was going to be.
Old school football.
Old school. 14-14. Had a lot of haymakers being thrown. Battle in the trenches.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
That's what it is. Now, one thing be interesting to see. Now, in the first half, they were really keying on Jay Sean, and it was really allowing some of our other guys to really shine. And we were running the ball up the middle very hard.
Too, yeah.
Offensive line played very well. Defense, we had a great game plan, and we've done pretty good.
Yeah.
We almost got a stop down here. They kind of ran a little trick play to draw us off sides, and it worked. At least now we've seen it. We're tied up 14-14. It's just like 0-0.
The
Start
table's
the second
set.
half.
There are opportunities there for the Mustangs to come out and get a stop, see if we can go down store to ultimately win this ball game. Opportunities there.
Just to give you so tonight it's the Battle of 377 down in Brownwood and Stephenville, and we got somebody down there right now that's watching the game, that's relaying, and right now they got a 14-14 tie right for halftime. Stephenville just blocked a punt and has the ball in Brownwood's 13.
That'd be a good game to watch.
Probably within 2 minutes left till halftime. But I do want to say, let's let you guys know we're thinking about them, and let's see. Here comes the Mustangs out.
Well, let's see if the defense can get a stop. What adjustments the coaching staff made in the second half so we can slow down this Eagle run and see if we can't get a 3 and out, or better than that, a turnover, and go down and punch one in.
Yeah, let's see what kind of adjustments we come up with.
Well, you know, Chase, I mean, this first half, these were two pretty evenly matched teams. I think we kind of figured it was going to be this kind of game coming in. Canyon's always well coached. The kids play hard. Same for the Mustangs. So ought to be an exciting second half. Let's see if we can't get a stop to start it.
And if everybody out there, could you please let us know? We're doing a mic check. Mic check. Let us know if you can hear us okay.
Check. Little mic check.
Mic check. Mic check.
Yep. Do we have Al Gonzalez in the house?
All right, can we get a mic check? Everybody out there's all right. Ashley, thank you, ma'am.
We just got to check sometimes, folks, because we're not.
We're not the most tech savvy.
No, my cousin sets us up with this and tries to help us along. So
in our life, 2 + 2 = football.
There you go.
All right.
All right, so Dalen Jeffcoats getting ready to kick off to the Canyon Eagles to start the second half. Let's see what the Mustang defense can come up with.
Michael Balderas with the discount double check. All right, here we go. It looks like we're going to be kicking with the wind behind our back. See if we can get one out of the end zone here.
Yeah, he put it out of the end zone the last time. Let's see if he can't do it again. It looks like
Big
he did.
kick.
He just pounded that
And
one.
that sucker's going out of the end
back
zone.
of the end zone. Good kick by Jeffcoats. Eagles will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25. Let's see what the Mustang defense can come up with to start the second half.
All right, let's check out the end zone cam. All right, here comes Canyon out. Start the second half.
Boy, turnovers would be nice, wouldn't it?
1st down and 10 at their own 25. Looks like they're going to go multiple receiver set with Big Sam
under.
Johnson in the backfield. And number 12, it's going to be a sweep, I bet you. Nope, they're going to turn it inside
We're
trap.
We're all over it.
We're all over it. Looks like they're going to pick up about 2 on the play.
Looks like Diego Peregrino and Ranger Harvey. Good play there. Brings up 2nd 8 for the Eagles from their own 27. Let's see if we can get a stop and keep them behind the chains. Bring up 3rd and long. Let's go, defense. Watch that play action pass.
All right, there's the play action. It's going to be a bootleg out. He's looking for number 11. He's going to get him out there in the flat, and he's going to pick
up the 1st down.
1st down there, probably about 10 yards on the game.
Yeah, that was a nice little executed bootleg. They got the
Iverson read it. He just had a step on him.
Had a step on him and picked up the 1st down.
It's going to bring up 1st down and 10. Canyon from their own 39-yard line. In a offset I formation. Receivers both sides. Now Sniffer's going to come in motion down to the bottom. It's going to be a toss sweep. He's going to try to cut it back. Should have been a block in the back. We're not going to get the call. It looks like he's going to pick up around 2 on the play.
That was Mustangs defended that well. You're right. It looked like there was a block in the back, but it was in that gray area within the line of scrimmage. A lot of times they don't call it. Could have been called, but good play by the defense. Brings up 2nd and 8.
All right, 17-14. Stephenville's up with 3:03 left till halftime.
Mustangs head to Brownwood to take on the Lions in about 4 weeks for a district ball game.
I believe it's going to be October 29th, I believe.
Yep.
Or 27th? 27th. All right, Canyon's going to come out 2nd down and 8 from their own 41. And it's going to be a sweep to the outside.
Mustangs.
He's trying to look for a lane to cut back. He's going to get to the corner. He's got great blocking.
Yeah, he did.
And
just couldn't get
he's
there.
He's going to easily pick up 12, 13 yards on the play.
Yeah, Mustangs had a man on the edge, but they were well blocked on the inside. The back turned the corner and picked up the 1st down a little bit more. 1st
So that's going to move the chains
into Mustang territory. They're just lining up and running the ball. see if the defense can come up with a big play. Certainly need one right here.
All right, they're going to come out in an offset I formation. Receiver top and bottom. See what they come up here. It looks like we got a blitz coming. And 22 is going to run it up the middle. He's going to be pick up about 4 yards on the play. Brought down by Dalen Jeffcoats and Juan Hernandez.
Yeah, we've been pretty good on first down. That second down's what's killed us. Let's see if we can come up with the play and put them in 3rd and long.
Yeah, we're doing our best with the cameras, folks. We're actually supposed to have another camera tonight, but I don't think it's our Wi-Fi. I don't think reaches across the stadium. All right, they're going to be a speed option up top. The quarterback's looking to get outside. Good pursuit, and he's going to pick up about
5. That's first down now.
Yep, it's going to be a first down. It's going to move the chains.
Yeah, the Mustangs are kind of reeling right now on defense. They really need somebody to step up and make a play. Canyon's just kind of running the ball at will on us right now. We need somebody to step up and make a big play.
Well, right now this is big boy football. Shotgun I formation. Just a straight run to the quarterback. He's right up the gut. He's
going to score.
And he's going to score. Great blocking.
He wasn't touched.
Nobody touched him. Right up the middle.
Not the way you want to start the second half, that's for sure.
And that number 12 is actually the wide receiver, moved into quarterback. And
he's blocked us up front. They didn't touch him. Well, let's see if the Mustang offense can do anything on their first possession of the second half. Not the way we wanted to start the second half, that's for sure. We've had a 14-point swing since about the middle of the second quarter.
Yeah, the big deal, we actually 14-7 got a stop. We got the ball back, had a big opportunity to go up 2 scores, and then that's, that we were kind of bit by the penalty bug and ended up getting way back 3rd and 25, 2nd 25, and just kind of then we ended up having to punt, and they went down and scored right before halftime, tied up.
Let's see if the offense can come out and go down and tie this up. I'm not sure with our point after attempt problems, if we scored, I'm not so sure I wouldn't go for 2.
Well, we'll see what they dial up. We got to score first.
You got to score first.
Take one thing at a time. All right, looks like back deep for the Mustangs. We're going to have
Fisher.
Mr. Chavez. We got Mr. DeBose and Jet Fisher.
Man, if they kicked it to Jay Sean, I sure hope they give him the green light to return it. That would be
I would say kick it into the wind. You're going to pooch it to one of the sides to Chavez or Fisher. And there is a pooch kick straight up in the air. Going to be fair caught
by Kelly at the 32.
Well, the Mustangs are going to get the ball, let's see, on about the 35, I believe. Well, let's see where they mark it at.
33, 32, 33.
Do we have a penalty on the play?
Looks like we do, and I don't know what they called. I saw Jet Fisher talking to the official. Offsides on Canyon.
So it'll be 5 yards added on to the end.
Mustangs will take over at their 36, 37-yard line, 1st and 10. Let's see what the offense can come up with. Mr.
Right,
DeBose is due to break a long run. It'd be a good time for it right here.
And we're going to give it to Mr. Mian. Looks like he might have got away with the face mask, but he's going to power up for about about 8 yards on the gain.
Nice run, good blocking. We've been able to run the ball all night.
The key is just it's us stopping ourselves.
Staying, not getting behind the chains.
All right, Mustangs. Let's see what we got. That's going to be a straight lead right up the middle to Mian.
First down.
He's going to battle up for about a 4-yard gain.
First down, Mustangs.
And that's kind of that play that was working.
Yeah, it's working.
There in the first half.
Canyon hadn't stopped it all night long. Like you hit on that one drive, we had a chance to go up 2 scores. We kind of stopped ourselves, but let's see if we can make up for it here and go down and tie the ball game.
All right, Andrews comes out. It's going to be a sweep, inside sweep to Mian. He's going to battle forward for about 4 yards on the carry.
Hard running, good blocking. Yeah, they're really keying on Jayshawn DeBose, and like you touched on earlier, Chase, these other backs are really stepping up tonight.
Yep, they are stepping up. And out of that formation later, they actually have a spin-off inside counter to Mr. DeBose. See if they come back to it later. Mr. DeBose comes in. They're going to give it to Mr. Size.
He's close to the first down. Be 3rd and about 1 for the Mustangs. Good blocking, good hard running by Merck.
It's first down. They're going to give us the first.
Hey, we'll take it. First down Mustangs. We've got about a 7-yard run by Merck Sice. 1st and 10 Mustangs into Eagle territory. On the move. Let's see if we can put something together and go down and score.
And here comes Tate Gore breaking the huddle. And let's see what we got here. Oh, looks like we have a chain issue down here.
Broken chain.
Broken chain.
I've seen that a few times over the years.
The old broken chain.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're going to have to, we have a little stop in the action here while the officials are messing with the chains.
Look for some scores.
While we're waiting, Chris is going to look at some scores here.
That is a no, Al Gonzalez.
All right, here we go. First down and 10. Right to
Trap.
Mr. Size, right up the middle.
Got about 2 or 3.
He's still going.
Running, tough running.
It looks like it's going to be a 3-yard gain.
Could have been a flag. The head ref saw it, but shook his head. Be 2nd and about 7 for the Mustangs. Good hard run by Size right there.
I tell you what, they're rotating in those defensive linemen in and out. What we're hoping is we can wear them down here in the second half. 6 minutes left already in the third quarter. It's going to be Mr. Mian.
Good
run. Run the counter back down here to the bottom.
3rd and about 2.
Yep, going to be 3rd and 2.
Mustangs, 5:47 left in the third. Clock moving. Mustangs on the move, looking to tie this game up. 3rd and 2 from the Canyon 33-yard line.
Jayshawn comes in motion. It's going to be an inside sweep to him. It looks like he's going to have the first down.
The first down, I think. Yeah. Picked up, needed about 2, and he got about 2. That's a first down for the Mustangs. Keep those chains moving. First and 10 for the Mustangs at the 32-yard line. Mustangs trail 21-14 here in the third quarter. On the move, looking to tie this up. Looks like we're going to have the power sweep.
And here comes the inside sweep with Jayshawn DeBose. He's going to do a little spin move, trying to go back the other way.
Got about 2, 1,
Probably
2.
Picks up 1.5, 2 yards on the carry.
Yeah, Canyon was ready for that. Jayshawn tried to spin out.
They do have that same formation. It's an actual outside sweep, and they block it differently. We'll see if later, they come back to that.
2nd and 7, gain of about 3.
And it's going to be Mian. He's going to try to get to the outside. And
he's going to get nothing on that one. He tried to go outside.
I think he picked up about 1 yard on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7.
Tried to bounce it outside, and Canyon had a step on him and just threw him down, bring up about 3rd, 6 or 7. Well, it's 4 down territory for sure. So Mustangs have 2 downs to get 6, 7 yards.
Yeah, that's what I like about this offense. Here we go. All right, and it's going to be a lead to Mr. Size.
He got about 1.
And he's going to get about a yard or 2 on the play.
4th and about 4.
4th and about 4.
Yeah, Saiz had some blocking, and he kind of hesitated a little. Wasn't sure which way to go.
It's kind of one of those, in hindsight, of course, we're up in the stands.
Yeah.
If you cut it back up in the middle, you
Yeah.
probably get 2 or 3 more. But down on the field, you're trying to get outside.
Yeah,
It's a little bit more difficult.
Absolutely.
All right, Andrews comes out.
Big
Big
play.
4th and 4. It's going to be a give to Mr. Mullins
didn't
on the
get it.
counter. He's going to be stopped short, and it's going to be
Mustangs
Canyon's
come up
ball.
short. Well, they ran the counter to Mullins, and he picked up about 1. So Mustangs come up empty there. Eagles will take over 1st and 10 from their own 25, and this is a big play.
And just
for
to
the
let you
drive
guys
for the
know
defense.
that are listening, here in just a minute, the screen will go black, and I'm going to switch out batteries in the camera. So just to give you all a heads up.
That was a big stop
Well,
for
that's
Canyon.
a huge stop for Canyon.
Mustang defense is going to have to step up right here and get a stop.
And it looks like now on defense we have some substitutions on the defensive line.
Yeah,
Cali
got some
Torres is going to come in
new
the ball
kids in
game.
there.
Mr. Martinez.
We got a timeout.
And Canyon's going to go ahead and call their first timeout of the second half.
It's a
while
big
we do
series for the
that.
Mustang defense, Chase. Big series.
And also go ahead and say we got our reporter down in Brownwood. At the half, Stephenville's up 17-14.
Another score, second quarter, Seminole 30, Big Spring 19. Another district score, the Lakeview Chiefs are losing at halftime to the Greenwood Rangers 42-0. At halftime, it's Lubbock Estacada 21, Sweetwater 6. Pampa is up on Borger 21-14 at halftime.
This is a big drive right here.
Yeah, this could be the difference here.
And it's going to be a little toss sweep out here. And let's see, great
Good
play.
play.
Let's wrap up.
There you go, guys. Got to wrap up. Good pursuit.
Good pursuit.
They ended up getting about 2 or 3, but that was a good defensive play by the Mustangs to string that out. Somebody just held him up till the cavalry came, bring up a second and about 7 for the Eagles. At about their own 26-yard line.
And the clock is down to about 3 minutes, and it's running in the third quarter. Second down and 8. That's second downs of the downs that have been getting us on the
Yeah.
last drive. It's going to be that
Quarterback
same play
draw. You got
to
about
number 12
3,
up the
4.
middle. Got about 4 yards on the play. It's going to bring
Third
up
about 4.
3rd and 3.
Third 3. Big third down here for the Mustangs.
And if you remember last year in the close game, that's what they did to us.
Yeah.
Just nothing fancy. 2:23, 2:21, 2:20. Clock's running down.
They're doing what they're supposed to do. They're milking the clock. They've got the lead here late in the third. See if the Mustang defense come up with a big play. Big play right here, Chase.
Big third down. They're going to hand it to big boy.
And they got him.
Nice
They stopped
tackle
him.
by
Great
Jet Fisher.
tackle. For no gain, the Mustang defense stepped up. Jet Fisher
Fisher
number
comes up,
7.
takes him down low, the big boy down low.
4th and 4 for the Eagles at their own 29-yard line. So
And
big
Diego
stop
Peregrino.
Big
had
stop for the
great
Mustang
play.
defense. Had to have it, and they got it done.
All right, let's see what happens here. It's a big 4th down and 4. Canyon's got the ball on their own 29.
Punting into the wind.
I sure would watch fake here.
Yeah.
Jay Sean DeVos back deep.
Fake.
And
They
it's a
did
fake.
it.
He goes right up the middle.
And the Mustangs stop him. The Mustangs stop him on
And
the
we get a
4th down
stop.
fake. What a play by the Andrews defense, folks. That was the momentum turn that we might have needed. What a fantastic play. The Eagles gambled and lost. Great play by the Mustang defense.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and say, in a game like this, that could be a huge turning point.
Yep.
We'll see. We'll come back to this
Absolutely.
later, and we'll see if that ends up costing them.
What a fantastic play by the Andrews defense. Canyon tried to sneaky fake there, and they got stuffed for no gain. Mustangs take over at the Eagle 31.
So 1:14 left in the third quarter.
You think Canyon's coach would go back and kick that if he could do it again?
Oh, I guarantee you he would.
I'm
Or he might just line up and run a regular play.
Yeah.
That I forgot
We
what
better
that
hurry.
play's
We're down
called.
to
but
5. Better hurry before we have to waste a timeout.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
And
Coach
Andrews
Harvey
is going to have
called the
to
timeout.
waste a timeout.
Coach Harvey does not look happy over there having to burn that timeout.
Well, sure love that end zone view there. Maybe next time we'll get this set up and where we can get the other. We'll have 3 views tonight, folks. But every week we try to get a little bit better and a little bit better.
Big opportunity for the Mustangs to go down and tie this game up.
Got to go down and punch them. Punch it in.
Another halftime score. Canyon West Plains is up on Hereford 21-7 at the half.
And just to let everybody know that's listening out there, here in just a minute, if the screen goes black, I want to change out the battery on the camera. So
Let's
it
go,
usually
Line.
takes 5 to 10 seconds.
Come on, Line. Let's go.
All right, Andrews comes down to I formation. There's that inside give to Jay-Sean DeBose. He's going to battle forward. Ball's on the ground.
Oh, no.
Looks like he was down, but we don't get the call.
And that is not
And they're going to
good.
return it 70 yards for the touchdown.
Well, DeBose had about 5 yards. I didn't see what happened in the scrum, but he fumbled the ball. Nobody's arguing about it. And Canyon picks it up and returns it for a touchdown. Just a change of momentum. Mustang defense came up with a big stop, and the offense.
You
turns
talked about
back
it
over.
earlier. It's our own mistakes, shooting ourselves in the foot.
Fumbles and penalties have killed Andrews all year in their losses. Just inopportune time after a big momentum shifter. You come out and fumble and let him run it back. It's just not good, but we still got time to go, so see what we can come up with. Now you talk about that stop 4th down conversion being a turning point. That could be the turning point in the game.
Yep, absolutely right. You gotta, when you get those opportunities, you gotta cash in on them.
Yeah. Andrews has had a couple of opportunities tonight. There in the second quarter, had an opportunity driving to go up 2 scores, and
Well, you really look. So far, this game's not over yet, but we were up 14-7. We get the ball. We get a chance to go to up 2 scores. What do? We get a bunch of penalties. We end up 3rd and 35. They go down and score right before halftime. Now they drive down and score. We got a chance on the short field to tie back up the game. Fumble the ball. And that's just in the games that we have gotten beat this year. That's
been our MO.
That's kind of been the MO. And we'll see if they can overcome it tonight. There's still a lot of game left. And Canyon's going to do their little pooch kick. Hopefully, let it go out of bounds.
Mustangs take it at what, the 40?
I believe they'll get it on the 30-yard line.
30.
But on a night like tonight, kicking into the wind, I don't know if I wouldn't move them back and make them kick it again.
Might get a chance at a return.
Might get a chance at a return, but looks like we're going to take the ball at the 30. Well, it's really not the, looking at the comments, it's really not it's not the air game that's, we've ran the ball well enough.
Yeah,
we shoot ourselves in the foot with penalties.
We've had a couple of opportunities in the passing game tonight and couldn't execute.
Now, yeah, we had 2 plays that were wide open and we air-mailed them, so we're running the ball good. We just got to protect the ball, and there's another penalty, false start.
Mercy.
That's what we're talking about.
Well,
we've moved the ball effective all night.
Yeah.
The only thing that stopped us is us. But when you're running a new system, going from all passing pretty much to all running, and you've been passing for 20 years or plus, it takes time. It takes a lot of time, and kids are working hard. They're getting better and better every week. Now we got a rollout pass here. Aiden Olivas is looking. He's going to throw it down the field, and it's going to be intercepted. Well, there you go, sir. And looks like Canyon will take over at midfield.
The tight end was covered, and Olivas just sailed it a little bit. He got the wind behind his back, and the defensive back just kind of ran under it, tipped it up, and intercepted it. So Canyon's going to take over.
So now it's time for defense. Let's go defense. Let's get us a big stop here. We can do this. Let's go. Still a lot of time left. Still a whole quarter left after this one.
Well, let's see what the Mustang defense can come up with.
All right, there comes the sweep to the outside. Great pursuit. Nice play there. Colton Stewart was there. Damon Ordonez was there. And Mr. Jeff Coates was there. Great pursuit, strung it out.
Great play by the defense.
Nice, very nice.
You know, and the defense has gotten 2 or 3 stops tonight. If you would have told me before the game going into the fourth quarter, Canyon would have had 3 offensive touchdowns, I really would have thought we'd have been in the lead.
Well, and I think we said it in our show. 30 points was one of the keys to victory. All right, it's going to be straight snap to number 12, right up the gut. Great. Jet Fisher's in there, I see. Whole defensive line. Damon Ordonez is up in there. We got
be third and about 6.
Colton Stewart up in there. Diego Peregrino, Brady Kelly.
That's going to end the third quarter, folks, with the Mustangs down 28-14. Let's see if the defense can get a stop here and get the ball back.
All right, we're going to move to the fourth quarter. And now Canyon's going to go into burning the clock mode.
Big third down play here for the defense. If we want a chance to win this game, we've got to get a stop here and get the ball back. As long as it takes us to score, we really need a stop here.
Tell you what, it's not even 9 o'clock yet.
That's a good thing about this offense. You don't get home at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I've been to games that teams run that spread offense. And you're sitting there and team's down 28 points, and they just keep throwing and stopping the clock, and you're like, I'd like to go home.
Yeah, they drag out sometimes.
Drag it out.
3rd and 6 for the Eagles at midfield. Fixing to start the fourth quarter. Mustangs down 2 touchdowns. Big third down for the Mustang defense.
Big third down. Let's see who they put. I want to see who they put at quarterback. All right, so 12
we got the
going back out.
5's in there.
Got the band rocking. Come on, let's go defense.
Made a big play.
Let's make a big play. All right, they're going to drop back to pass. They're looking for a screen out here. And nice defensive play
by Cooper Iverson. Good play by the defense.
Great play.
Cooper Iverson read it and almost picked it off.
That's what we call alligator arms.
Yeah.
He saw Cooper coming. He got alligator arms.
The receiver saw it coming, and he didn't want to. So
Susan Langley in the house.
4th and 5. Great stop by the Mustang defense after that interception. Way to step up and get a stop, and let's see if the offense can do anything now.
Well, and they're going to be punting from the 50.
I would be surprised if they faked it again, but you never know. Kicked it over. Get out of the end zone. Yeah, there we go. There's a touchback.
All right, touchback.
All right, 11:47 left in the ball game. Mustangs down 2 scores. Let's see what they can pull out of their bag of tricks. See if we can drive
There's plenty of time.
Bring it in to 1 score.
Plenty of time in the game. Got to put a drive together and go down and score. Need to score within 4 or 5 minutes. There's plenty of time.
Olivas interception there at midfield, that was a fantastic, much-needed stop.
Now, here's what I'm thinking. A lot of times after a fumble, a guy wants to come back and make a play.
Yeah.
to make up for it. So let's see right here what the Mustangs pull out of the hat. All right, it's going to be that straight lead right up the gut once again.
Not a lot there. 2, 3.
Probably going to pick up around 2 on the play.
They fooled me on that one too. I wasn't sure who had the ball.
It looks like off to the north there. We've got a bunch of clouds moving away to the north.
Yeah,
You can see lightning way off
to
in
the
the
north
distance.
and to the northwest. Yeah.
All right, Andrews comes back out. Jay Sean comes in motion. They're going to give him the ball,
Just
and he's
not a lot
trying
of
to
blocking.
get somewhere to the outside, and nothing there.
No
Maybe
gain.
a yard on the play.
Just not a lot of blocking that time. The line's done.
Well, they've done a great job of keying on him
Yeah,
tonight.
they have. Big 3rd and 7 for the Mustangs from their own 28-yard line.
10:53 left.
Like we talked about, in this style of offense, it's going to get to the point here pretty quick, but we're going to need to score.
We haven't seen that little pitch option either tonight. Oh, here comes the speed sweep. And they're going to give it to Mr. DeVos. He's going to cut it back up the middle. And it looks like he's going to pick up around 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 4.
What, you got a punt in here, don't you?
With 10:23 left.
Yeah, they're punting, yeah. Well, you really don't have much of a choice with 10.5 minutes left. 4th and 5, 6 from your own 25-yard line. Mustang offense really been hampered here in the last 2 or 3 possessions with turnovers and just inability to move the ball. See if we can get a turnover here. Let it go, let it bounce. That's going to die at the Canyon 47, 46, 48-yard line. Eagles will take over. Right at
9:49 left, and
see if
you know
the
what
defense
Canyon's
can give
gonna
us
do.
another stop.
Yeah.
All right, defense. We really need a turnover right here.
Inverted I. They're going to run the belly play.
Uh-oh, he's gone.
And number 12 looks like
Oh.
Damian Ordonez makes a great play, chases him down from behind. That's just a straight inverted bone. They run what we used to call 12 belly. Block down, kick out. Running backs lead up in the hole. Just very simple.
Yeah, one more touchdown probably will do it. Hopefully the defense can come up with a play.
Yep.
We really need a turnover, need a fumble.
And there comes the power eye. It's going to be a run right up the middle to number 25.
Got about 5. They're just moving us out of there right now, Chase. About 6.
Well, you got to give it to Canyon. They've come out in the second half, and they have outplayed us and out executed us.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, they've done a better job of shutting down our run. And
all right, folks, I'm fixing to change the camera out here in just a second.
first and goal for the Eagles inside the 5. Oh, no. Well, I guess they didn't give him the first down. It'll be 3rd and about 2 feet. That's a 1st and goal for the Eagles. They run it down to the 1-yard line. So they got a fresh set of downs. The Mustang won. 8:14 left in the ball game. Mustangs down 2 scores. Canyon scores here, folks. That'll probably do it, barring some sort of miracle. that's it.
Good play there.
Somebody hit him.
Cooper Iverson and Jet Fisher.
Jet Fisher. Good hit by Fisher. Problem is it's second down at the 1. Hope we need a turnover, folks. We need a fumbled snap, a scoop and score. We need something positive here. We need a break to go our way.
Here they come out quick. Inverted bone. They're going to give it. There's that belly play. He walks in untouched.
That's going to make it 34 for Canyon and 14 for the Mustangs, folks. That'll probably do it. We got 7 minutes and 16 seconds left. Let's see what the Mustangs can come up with here when they get the ball back. And that kicker is something else. Boots it onto the track. 35-14 Canyon. 7:16 left in the ball game. Yeah, you know, it was 14-14 at half. The Mustangs had some opportunities, and Canyon's Andrews is how many turnovers we have in the second half? Fumble and a pick.
Yep, fumble and a pick.
Oh, well, we had a fumble, a pick, and 2 fumbles because they had a scoop and score. So we just
now one of my cameras. I'm working on it, folks. Sorry about that. Let's see here. It'll fix. There we go. All right.
Yeah, it's been a tale of 2 halves, that's for sure. They're going to kick it over to Jet Fisher. He's going to take it. Hang on to the ball, Jet. There you go. Good return,
Nice
Jet.
return by Jet Fisher.
Good return by Jet Fisher up to the Mustang 41-yard line.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Next time we're at home, when we're at home, we'll actually have another camera. It's just tonight with our Wi-Fi, it's about 800 foot and it's just a little bit short, but next time we'll get in a different position. We're a little bit closer and we'll have a bunch of different cameras working. So we're trying to do better every week. All right, looks like Olivas is going to keep it to the outside. They're going to stretch him out. He's going to get to the corner. He's going to be knocked out for about an 8-yard gain, 7.
Yeah, Aiden took the bootleg and just used his speed, got around the corner, picked up about 7-8 yards. Good run. Stops the clock. 7 minutes left.
Well, we'll go ahead and start talking about we've ran the ball when we're not, it's just the 2 times the penalties and turnovers.
Yeah.
That's big deals tonight. There's Merck's going to be stopped for no gain on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, Canyon's made some adjustments.
Thing about the pass in this offense, you have to take your shots at times, and it's got to be the most opportune time.
And we had opportunities.
Which we did, exactly. But in that first quarter, we had a guy streaking wide open.
Got to execute.
We just missed him. We overthrew him. We had a big screen play set up earlier. It was open as well. We had it all set up. We overthrow it. And those are just things that you work on and you try to get better and better and better. That's all you can do. Straight lead right up the middle.
First down.
And it's going to be a first down, gain of about 5 on the play. That's going to be Leroy Mian. And now you're also, the more games you play and the more film you put on,
teams start to adjust.
They're starting to adapt, and they're starting to, Mr. DeBose, they're starting to, and then
scheme
and I'm sure our coaches will get back in the lab, keep working.
Yep.
They're going to come up. They're going to come up with some diverse things there as well. Jay Sean comes in motion. It's going to give to Mian right up the middle. He's going to pick up around 2 to 3 on the play.
Not a lot of urgency from the Mustangs. Clock moving, 5:41 left in the ball game. Like to see them maybe speed it up a little.
2nd and 7.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to be a give to Mr. Is that Mullins?
Yep.
And they stripped the ball away.
The ball.
It's going to be Canyon's ball.
Yeah, Mullins caught the ball on the counter, had some good blocking, and he was carrying the ball like a loaf of bread, and they just knocked it out, and the Eagles take it over. That's, what's that, 4 or 5 turnovers for us tonight?
Yep, and that's really, we're moving the ball. It's just
can't hold on to
those things that turnovers and penalties, those are the bugaboos that get you. Well, there's 5:19 left. We're down 3 scores. Chris, do you want to go ahead and give me your thoughts on, I guess, on the offensive side of the ball, player of the game?
Player of the game on offense. You know, the first half, the line blocked really well. The backs ran hard. We had a lot of success moving the ball with a bunch of different backs. Probably my offensive player of the game would be Merck Sice. He had the long run there on the first drive, and he had apart from that, he had several other hard runs. He would probably be my offensive player of the game if I had to pick one. Yeah.
Yep, I concur. That's exactly what I was thinking. Merck Size, offensive player of the game tonight for the Andrews Mustangs. And now on the defensive side of the ball,
you know, the defense has not played bad. We talk about 2 stops a half. We've gotten that. The scoop and score killed us. But the defense has given the offense several opportunities tonight, and we just haven't been able to capitalize. But as far as one player of the game, Jet Fisher's had a big game. Colton Stewart's had a good game. Cooper Iverson's had a good game. There's several, there's been several Mustang defenders who played well tonight. That's a tough one.
Well, yeah, defense has played good tonight, and it's just it gets overshadowed because most people look at the scoreboard and go, "Wow, they must have." But when you're turning the ball over, give up a scoop and score.
I think we've had a turnover on each of our last 3 offensive possessions. You just can't do that. You can't beat anybody doing that.
No, you're right. You can't. And so who are you going to go with, Chris?
On the defense, let's go with Jet Fisher.
I was going to go with Mr. Jet Fisher as well.
Yeah, Jet's had a good ball game tonight.
And on special teams,
Jet's had
he's had a great night on special teams as well.
Last week against Lubbock High, we didn't have any fumbles, had a couple of, didn't have a whole lot of penalties. We kind of were hoping and talked about that this fumbling fiasco was behind us, but it's reared its head tonight. Hopefully they can get back to work on Monday and figure out a way to stop that.
And here comes the toss out of the power eye.
Good
Great pursuit, Juan Hernandez, and that is Nehemiah Gomez comes in with a big hit. Good
pursuit. Mustang defense, the kids are still playing hard. 3:09, clock running left in the ball game. Mustangs are losing 35-14.
Yep, and no matter what, hey, me and my brother here, we bleed black and gold. We love the Andrews Mustangs. And regardless of what happens, Mr. Padilla, you are absolutely right. Always a great day to be an Andrews Mustang.
Always a great day.
All right. 2:39 left in the game.
Canyon called a timeout.
Canyon's going to go ahead and call a timeout.
Play clock was winding down.
Oh.
I say Canyon just kneel on it. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. And it's, a term that you hear when you're watching TV. If you're watching like pro football, they always talk about complementary football. Well, in the 3 losses that we played, we're not playing complementary football.
No, we're not.
Your best defense is your offense. That's what it starts with. If you can not turn the ball over, you sustain a drive, you take time off the clock, that's your best defense. Then when they get out there, they're fresh.
We just haven't been able to do that.
But if you can't do that, it just makes it harder on the defense. They're out there more plays, and
4th and about 3 for the Eagles. 2:27 in the clock. She's a running.
Yep, I think you're right, Chris.
Well,
the scoop and score was the big difference.
It was. We had just got to stop on the 4th down. We're down a touchdown and let them scoop and score the next play to go up 2 scores. That was the turning point in the game. Also, I think another turning point in the game, Chase, was there in the middle of the second quarter. We're up 14-7 and driving. Had 2 or 3 penalties that absolutely shot us in the foot. And
great hit there by Cali Torres.
Go down and tie it. Well, that's the first down for the Eagles. That ought to do it. Canyon, I think, can just go ahead and kneel on this.
Yep, 144, clock rolling. That's probably going to do it. Andrews is going to go down in defeat tonight, 35-14. So we're going to be entering district at 3-3, going up to
San Angelo,
Lakeview. Now, just to let everybody know, on our Facebook page, we're not going to live stream the San Angelo game next week because Concho Valley Sports Network
have it on YouTube.
They will have it on YouTube. They will carry the game live. They have a great production team. We're going to post the link, so if you cannot make it and you'd like to watch, you can go on there. They do a Concho Sports Network. They do a really, really top-notch job.
Yeah, they do.
And we'll make sure that we post that.
52 seconds, clock running. Canyon just needs to kneel on it, I believe, one more time.
Well, in after a game like this, you just got to regroup, go back to the drawing board, and keep working hard.
That's all you can do.
Appreciate everybody that
tuned in,
interacted with us. We appreciate y'all so much.
That's going to do it. And that's the ball game, folks.
That's going to wrap it up, folks. And always remember, good night, and it's always a great day to be a Mustang.